We begin with a case of child abuse that might make you cringe. It starts with the attempted murder of a little girl in Galesburg that went unreported for at least 2 years. Now, police are pressing charges against the man they say is responsible. That's tonight's top story at 10 o'clock. Police served 30-year-old Joshua Hasselbacher with an arrest warrant for attempted murder last week. He's already serving time in Statesville Correctional Center for another crime. Local 4's Grace Runkle joined us live in the news with how this all came to light. Grace?
Jim, police say Joshua Hasselbacher suffocated his then-girlfriend's daughter with a pillow several years ago, but he brought her back to life. The incident went unreported until authorities started investigating another complaint about Hasselbacher. Police uncovered a disturbing story of abuse.
A 26-page report details the unreported abuse of a young Galesburg girl and the adults in her life who knew about it. It happened at the Country Elms Estates. That's where Joshua Hasselbacher lived with his then-girlfriend, her 2 sons, and daughter. Police interviews reveal conflicting dates for the incident, but at least 8 people say one day Hasselbacher killed his girlfriend's daughter and brought her back to life. Hasselbacher ran her into the kitchen, put her head in the freezer, closed the door, and held her there for an hour. The girl cried the whole time. When he pulled her out, her face was purple. Then Hasselbacher took her to his bed where he suffocated her with a pillow. A man told police Hasselbacher later confided in him, saying, "I beat her, put a pillow over her face, and smothered her, then did CPR and brought her back." Hasselbacher told the girl's mom she passed out and was probably bit by a spider or had low iron, but the mom noticed the girl had black eyes. Later, when she found out the truth, she didn't call police because she didn't want to believe it. But she did tell her mom. Then, in 2016, the girl's mom told Hasselbacher's parents what happened. The next summer, his parents were babysitting the girl and found mold on the child's medicine dropper and maggots in socks. Police records show when Hasselbacher's father, James, confronted him, Hasselbacher admitted to suffocating the girl. He said he did it because he saw a demon in her face and tried to kill it. James reported the mold and maggots to DCFS, but not the abuse. It wasn't until agents started questioning the girl this spring they found out, and the Knox County Sheriff's Department launched an investigation. Hasselbacher also told a friend after suffocating the girl, she looked at him and told him that it's okay, which broke his heart.
We are going to continue to follow this story. We are still waiting on a response from DCFS and the Knox County Sheriff's Department. I did make contact with James Hasselbacher. He told me if I tried to speak with him or anyone else in his family again about his son, he would press charges. And Jim, as you can imagine, there were a lot of details we left out of the report, but we do have them for you on our quadcities.com. In the newsroom, Grace Runkle, Local 4 News.
Grace, thanks. A lot of unthinkable details there.